Let's do this. Start a new game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land.
Wow, bummer, dude. Let's do this.
This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
I haven't seen him yet, but I just started like a couple minutes ago. Time got away from me. I didn't even notice that it was already almost 7 when I was gonna... So I haven't even had dinner yet. So... But it's all good. I was working on a new overlay and I got distracted. Alright. We got some Imperials. Got some Khajiit. Some Nord. Orc. Red Guard. Wood Elf. Argonian. Vicky! What's going on, man? Breton. Dark Elf. And High Elf. Alright. Oh, my neck. Alright. Yeah, Thicky, I was playing some Final Fantasy VII. I dig it. I dig it. Very nice. Yeah, I was telling Dalish here that I modded the shit out of this game. So, oh, I forgot about the free camera thing. So I put like 12 mods on this thing last night to prep for this, to upgrade like all the graphics and stuff. Now the question is, who do I want to be? Might be a dark elf this time. Alright, let's see here. White dark elf. Oh. Let's see. What kind of hair do I want here? I thought it was just called hairstyle. Oh, high style. I thought it said hairstyle. Alright. Gray is good. Get a shaggy look going on there. Alright then. Let's see here. Alright, what kind of eyes do I want here? Blood infusion, Ashborn, Knight's Grace. I'm gonna go with this guy here. I like that age, apparently. At a certain age, you just have tattoos. Alright, complexion. Alright, let's do this. Alright.
Hey there, you, kinsman. I haven't seen another Dunmer in here, and I don't know how long. Where you from, huh? Vardenfell? You got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Alright, cool, cool. Character looks pretty good.
Lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons. They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside.
Alright,
Over by the
alright.
window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. No sign of resistance. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go.
Who knows?
We're not out of this yet.
You.
Why are you all glaring at me?
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
The heck? It like pulled me. I don't see his face in the conversation zoomed in.
Assassins
going on?
attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me
course
out
he
of
does.
the
That's
city
Patrick
along a
Stewart.
secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Who are you? Yeah, it is.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
And I got a sharp-ass nose there. Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
I go my own way. What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
I'm watching you.
Just stay out of our way.
Alright. I'll stay out of your way. Meow. There we go. Punch, punch. Ah. Let's change the controls here because I have no idea why. But the default for jumping is E, and then selecting stuff is spacebar, rather than being the opposite of that. Alright.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Punch you to death. Alright.
She's dead.
Take all their shit. Alright. How do I don't remember how to drop stuff. So what's everybody up to? Alrighty, well I don't remember how to drop that, but we'll make it work.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
Alright, so that's block.
Don't worry, sire. We will
So
get
F.
you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades.
That's two.
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here,
Yeah,
Don't
I
try
know.
to follow us.
Okay, it's ready. How do I ready magic? Cast C. Alright. Might as well just change the cast to the. Apparently I can't. Alright. Punch, punch, punch. Alright. Get some rat meat. Some more rat meat. Let's heal up here. I'll take it. Don't care about that. Alright. Just gonna grab as much shit as we can. Arrows, dagger, some armor, bow, shield, lock picking. Put on some, oh yeah. Looking good. Got one. Yeah, if you guys can see in the background, I actually, behind me, have my Oblivion map that I got with the game forever ago framed, along with Morrowind and the Shivering Isles. Just gonna take I don't want that. Okay, hello rat. Boom. Yeah, you guys attack those zombies. Regen magic, regen magic. There we go. Got some more flesh. Already got his. Wait a second, I need my magic back. Oh, yeah. And the shadows thing is pretty interesting. Should probably equip some sort of weapon here. Get an axe going on here. Well. Alrighty. Oh. There's another one. Oh. This doesn't look like Layers of Fear. It is not Layers of Fear, you are correct. I'll be finishing that game a different day. Ah. I like the shadows from the... Alright. Yep. Over encumbered. My acrobatics, though I just started the game, so I'm only at 10. You got the hops yet? I do not have the hops yet. I am still in the sewers trying to get out. Kid could. Well, it'd help if I could fucking find out how to throw away some of this stuff. How do I drop stuff from my inventory? You ever played Oblivion? Dude, you should play Oblivion. It's an amazing game. How do I get rid of this? Alright, hold on. I'm on. Yeah. Alright. What'd you do? Eat pasta with your hands, kiddo? Shift? Drop anything on the ground. Oh, alright. So apparently it is shift. So let's drop some shit. Alright, good enough. Yes, you should in fact play the game. Hey, I can actually see your body now with these mods. It's pretty cool. Alright, grab this, grab some money. Digging the wall art. Oh yeah, my maps of the Elder Scrolls games. Alright, I'm gonna turn my phone on vibrate because apparently my phone is blowing up. So what have you been playing lately? Your fatigue is low. I jumped 3 times. Animal Crossing, Dragon Age Inquisition, and Ember Blade. I have no idea what Ember Blade is, but right on the other two. You think it's called Ember Blade? Alright. It's a Switch game. Right on. Animal Crossing I tried, but I couldn't get into it. I played for like, I think it was like the real-time thing that got me. I was not a fan of that. Oh, Fire Emblem? Okay, yeah, I know what that game is. Damn, fuck off, rat. Yeah, and I'd never played an Animal Crossing game before. So, I don't know. I had no investment in it. I was just like, yeah, I'll try it out. Flawed Ruby, the best kind of Ruby. I turned off always sprinting. Take my time. Play the other ones in Final Fantasy. Yeah. Fuck off, rat. Getting that light armor increase. A blunt skill. An axe is a blunt weapon? I find that hard to believe. Oh yeah, I should probably do that. 1, 2. Alright, now I can easily switch between the two. What the heck? Okay. Jesus. So the little one already asleep. Asleep. Just some tongs. I like that with the mod stuff. You can, like, shadows are so good you can actually see your weapon shadows and stuff like that. Well, that's cool though. It's good that he went to bed early. Trying to fix it. Yeah, makes sense. Having the schedule definitely helps. Sneak skill increased. Because as always, I will leave the sewer with a shit ton of sneak. I don't know which one of these mobs is making me jump, but anytime I like, run into something on the ground, my guy just goes whoop. Alright. Hello, Gablin. make some potions. Oh, speaking of which, get rid of my, yes, I know how to do potions. Anime Goblin Slayer? Wasn't even aware that was a thing. It's disgusting. Well, then I don't know if I want to see it. I do not recommend. Alright, good to know. Yeah. Sneak skill increased. Only would have watched the first episode. Alright. Sneak is already at 11. Favorite animal. Well, apparently it sounds like your friend's got some questionable taste there. Big stretch gun. Oh! Well, alright, I guess I'm done sneaking. Apparently my character tripped over something and just went freaking flying. I don't know which mod added fucking tripping in the game, but that's a new one. Yeah, yeeted into the goblin. Pretty much. Alright. Yeah, come here, come get me. Oh, you ran too fast, you son of a bitch. You re-downloaded it? Right on. Oh, I'm still crouching. I wonder what's wrong with this. Boom. I don't know, man. I still never got into ESO. If I'm gonna play an MMO, I'm just gonna play WoW. Yeah, I've been waiting for the new expansion to come out for WoW for quite a while now. And then it got pushed back and I was waiting. It finally came out and then I've played like very little of it. I've just been streaming a bunch of other games and I have not been playing WoW. But my sub is good for like 6 months, so I'm not too worried about it. Alrighty. Hello. Bam, bam, dead. That shadow was going wild with that fire. And again with the jumping. What's going on, uh-oh poo? Is that actually uh-oh poo? Or is that a Dalish elf in disguise? You never know. Oh, definitely just walked in here ignoring stealth. Alright, just doing this, I guess. Pull the rope. Let out the rats. Let them attack them. You. just ignore me as I'm hitting you, alright. Feel kind of slighted. Oh, I was so close. Come on. Get him, rats. Did I just summon a rat with my fireball? I, like, teleported towards him when I hit him. Whoop. Alright, we're just gonna go chop this up. Back here. Alright. That's right. Freaking lost the staff over there because it just apparently fell through the floor. Stinky goblins. Should probably heal up. Red meat. Anything in here? Nope, nope. Yes, I found the repair hammer. Broke it with the first hit, alright. Got room for some booze. Can sell that. If you never played Oblivion, did you play Morrowind ever? Don't need a silver base. That was another good one. I've never finished Morrowind because I didn't start playing it. I played it when it came out originally on the like a long time ago, but I never got a chance to finish it because we didn't have the game for that long. So then, by the time I went back and played it, I was older, and I'd like played Oblivion and stuff like that, and I just never got around to finishing it. I should. It's a fun game. It's definitely more difficult than the newer ones.
What makes you think help will get here before
What is with the tripping?
we need to get the Emperor out of here?
Oh. Take that.
Damn it! It's that prisoner again.
Whoa,
Kill
whoa,
him.
whoa. No
He
reason to
might be
kill him?
working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us.
That's
He
right.
must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
This conversation thing,
How
when they're
can
not
I
facing me,
explain?
is a little strange.
Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
There's so many games out there. Power, endurance, agility, speed, and luck. Strength and endurance. Super speed. I can get more magical later, but this is a 50-point boost. Yeah, we'll just go with the mage.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will
that was
come.
a fun game. What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the mage shall light your way on the paths of glory.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Okay.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Who are the Blades?
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Sounded kind of aggressive when you said that, but alright. Uriel Septum.
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
Alright, good talk.
Stick close.
And I'm not keeping the torch you gave me. I don't want it in my inventory.
So let us do our job. You'll be all right.
YouTube Fears Phil is back, everybody. Got some, I like the lights from above.
Protect the Emperor!
It's true, Thicky and Dalish have the power.
You, the Emperor's in danger!
Got some potion. Oh, I'm over encumbered with a potion. Alright, let's get rid of a bow.
The Emperor's in danger!
Talos preserve us.
For the Emperor!
Yes, Thicky is the toxic one here. The power of Grayskull. That's right. Alright, Sanctum. Oh, hello.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
That was a
Looks
fail.
clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Yep. I can see you. I see you hiding in there.
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap! What about that side passage? Worth a try.
It's waiting right there. He just has a poop fetish.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life. For the blade
Queen BD fetish.
and the Emperor!
Wow. The fuck? This is not how it's supposed to
I
happen.
can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of oblivion.
Stranger. Those a bad day.
Health is low. The fuck, dude? Two of these guys got past you? Alright, they got nothing.
We failed. I failed. The blades are sworn to protect the Emperor now.
Gotta let him know how
all
small his
his
people is
heirs
first.
are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
Yeah, good job, Boris. You had one job. Keep the Emperor alive.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
And there's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced pilgrim. Am I right?
Alright, let's make our own class. Magic-based. Intelligence and willpower. Alright, major skills. So, destruction, since I'm using that a ton. Go light armor. Could do sneaky sneaky. Speechcraft is meh. Mercantile, sell stuff. Illusion, hand to hand, blunt blade. Athletics, go real fast. For anyone who hasn't played this game, the only way to level up is with level up your character. The only way to level up your character is to level up your major skills. If you level up your minor skills, it doesn't actually get you anything towards new levels. So you have to choose kind of what you're going to level to actually level your character. Let's do Conjuration. I like Conjuration. Yeah, it's interesting. Plus, with what major skills you level to get your character's level, whatever kind of category they're in affects what bonuses you can get each level. So to like maximize it, you have to plan it a little bit. I'm not worried about maximizing it though. I just love this game and just want to play it. So acrobatics. Let's do acrobatics for jumpies. And go alchemy so I can make some potions. That's what, 2, 4, 5. So I've got 2 more. So I can make potions. I can jump. Conjuration, destruction. The jumpies. That's right, I got the jumpies. Alright. And then light armor, so I'm getting whacked. What else do I want to do? Restoration's not bad because I could heal myself. It's probably a good choice. Maybe we'll go sneak. He gone. Oh, yep, think he banned him. He gone. He got bored waiting for him. Fair enough. Alright, so let's see. That means I'd have the jumpies. I've got alchemy, so I can make potions. I've got 3 kinds of magic: healing magic, conjuration magic, and destruction. I've got light armor for myself, and then I've got sneak. So I can go real snake-like. Yeah, I think that's fine. Name for my class. What should I name my class, guys? At first glance? Is there more to that sentence? Oh, thought it was. Yeah, alright. Yep, just a giant dong here. You got dong on the brain there. Big peepee boy. Alright, I'll rock that. Alright, big peepee boy is my class. Create big peepee boy class? That's right. Are you sure you want to be a big peepee boy? Yes, yes I am.
Really? I would never have guessed.
Oh,
Still,
dick.
I don't think
I
you'll
would
have any
never have
trouble
guessed.
with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances.
That's right,
But
Boris.
proceed
I got
to
a
Wayne
big
and
old
Priory
dong there.
immediately. Got it?
I'm offended that he said he didn't believe that. Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Alright, guys. Dark Elf the Mage, big peepee boy. To the sewers. Horse armor. Start getting all the DLC quests. Fun fact, as I think most of you know, this is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I have used this soundtrack since Bianca was born as her lullabies. So whenever she's like when she was a baby and when we're trying to sleep and stuff, or even now, we have one of the Google Nests or whatever the hell the small speakers are in her room, so I'll turn on the Oblivion soundtrack there. So she knows these like songs. She'll sit there and sing along to them and stuff. She'll be like doo 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 doo. Oh shit! Healing spell, not the one I wanted. Ah! Ah! Rat and goblin. Hell yeah. We're all rocking the video game music for the little ones. Oh, what the fuck? Seriously, I don't know which mod added in the tripping and fucking jumping all over the place, but... Nerd dads are the best dads. That's right. I also got, I got her the ABCs of D&D and the 1, 2, 3s of D&D. So she's got those learning books, and she's also got the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s of Star Wars. It's called 1, 2, C3 or ABC 3PO and 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2. What was it? OB 1, 2, 3. That's what it is. Hey kiddo, are you wearing your Elmo jammies? How cool. Well, I'm glad you didn't poop in the tub. The fuck? Where did that guy come from? Yeah, exactly. Apparently she just got done with bath time. Yeah, no bath poops today. Was it recently, Thicky? Was it recently? Oh yeah, look at that. Those shadows. Alright, let's do this. Get out in the real world and ignore about an hour ago. That's fair. Ah, God, I love this game. And I will just ignore the main quest for the next, like, you know, several hundred hours. Alright. Look at those eyes. Ah, yeah. Alright, first, let's go sell some shit. Yeah, I got some mods on it. So like updating the character models and stuff like that. And then I got a mod that adds kind of some additional weather stuff for like the clouds and everything. But even without it, it looks really good. Especially the night sky, just vanilla, that night sky is just gorgeous. This is also the only game my dad has ever let me take on vacation with us. Because normally we don't bring our game systems or anything like that. And when this came out on the 360, I got it. And me and him both were playing it. Because we both made orcs. And basically we're just rampaging. And we wanted to see who could get a bigger bounty before dying. And so he let me bring it on vacation with us so we could continue doing it. Some crab meat. Why do you have a silver spoon, Crab? Yeah, it was cool. It was to Crater Lake, I still remember. Brought the 360 with us. I let both the girls put, both my sisters put a, because on the 360, obviously, you know, you can add music. That's the type of dads we're gonna be, that's right. The crab is the crab in Moana. Oh, we got some Nernroot. It's not making its normal noise. Nernroot. But yeah, I let each of my two sisters and myself, we each put one album on the 360 while we were playing games and stuff like that. And who won? I honestly don't remember. It was so long ago. Tamatoa, that's right. Megan put the plain white tees on there, I'm pretty sure. Katie put Adele on there. And I put Led Zeppelin on there, the Mothership. And it was very interesting when you turned it on random. Yeah, exactly. Classic both of them. Yeah, pretty much, dude. Yeah, you turn on a random, get some Led Zeppelin going on, and all of a sudden you'd be listening to Adele and plain white tees. Ah, wolf. You being emo. I was talking about how back on the 360 we had, we each put a disc on the 360, and so I was saying that you put on plain white tees, and Katie put on Adele on there, and then I had the Led Zeppelin one. Alright, let's get rid of a bow. That's not trash talking, that's just facts. Well, I guess the smelling bad thing is you know, trash talking, but... Alright. Oh, maybe you did play something else then. I don't know. I remember the plain white tees being on that 360. But maybe I'm wrong on who put it on there. My story isn't adding up. Dun dun dun. There you go, dude. Learn to play it yourself on the piano. That'd be awesome. Speaking of which. I love this music, so might as well turn it up. Your name's Ryan? No, it's Rocco, Rocco, Rocco. It's true, technically, it was always Rocco, Rocco, Rocco. All my stuff is 3 Roccos. But some asshat on Twitch already has Rocco, 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 so I had to add a 4th Rocco. which is some bullshit. Are you dyslexic? I mean, maybe. Oh, what's attacking me? Is it a crab again? Yep. Die, crab. That's twice I've missed the crab. 3 times I've missed the crab. 4. Oh, this crab is just making me look bad here. To put Rocco, Rocco, Rocco too. I like it. Gotta work on my aim. Yeah, no shit, dude. Why is this not making the noise? Is that effects? Should be gone. Can kinda hear it, but it's super quiet. Normally it's the super loud me when you stand next to it there. Alright. So we've got in the area, we can go south down to Breville and Leowen down here. And I've got Deepscorn Hall, which is one of my houses I can get. It's the only one I actually bought on the 360. It's like a vampire house. There's also Frostcry Spire, which is like a wizard house, which I only have on the PC. I haven't really done much of. Battlehorn Castle, which is like a fighter house. And then somewhere I thought there's a pirate ship one, but I don't remember where that one is. It's like a thief place. This water's looking good. Oh. That doesn't seem right. Got some blood red water in here. That's sus, yeah, that's something's up with that. Alright. Let's make our way to a city. I'm gonna nerd roll. What's that? Old rundown shack. Just a burnt down house. Alright. Nice. Got some potions. A lot of insulation potions. Resist fire. Seems like somebody probably could have used those. The shade. All things alchemical. Yeah, that didn't work out. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, there's something on the second floor. Yeah. Haha. Wasn't sure I was gonna get that. Not even walking in a particular direction, just walking. draw power from the well. Oh. We got some guys just fighting. Oh, they're bandits. Ah, I'm so close on weight. Oh, you're an archer.
Ha!
Die! Why won't you die? Oh, got 200 pounds. Ah, I'm over encumbered. Get rid of this rusty dagger. See if this wizard had anything good on him. Got some potions. Book. Let's read the book, see if it's by any chance a do you want to add Serenity to your spell list? Sure? Huh. One of the mods I added must have also had something about like having spell books out here. They definitely didn't say any of that because all the ones I downloaded were graphic mods, but alright. No, we're gonna go to Anvil, because Anvil is one of my favorite cities. Nice little beach town. Ooh, it's nighttime. Oh, Nibbin Bay, Shivering Isles stuff popping up. Athletics increased. Hello, sir.
How can I help you?
You got some light and you're reflecting in your eyes there, bud.
Welcome to Anvil. If you need a guard, just look around. That's why things are so peaceful here. Just look around. And there's a town guard. Prevents all sorts of misunderstandings.
Anvil Chapel attack.
By the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them.
The Grey Fox.
He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk.
Rumors.
Mayenlorn and his brother run a nice establishment at the Flowing Bowl.
I don't think that's a rumor, but alright.
Yes?
Just for some funsies, let's do some speechcraft here. Oh, I can't see their face to see if they like it or not. I guess we're gonna do it this way.
You think
Down,
whatever.
up,
Well done.
up, down.
What
So he likes
nonsense.
boasting and coercing. Alright, so let's go bum, 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 bum.
Really? Interesting.
47,
What a... Don't talk such...
55,
That... Don't
62.
try to manipulate me.
Alright, don't try to manipulate. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot harder. I'm glad I didn't take that as a main skill, because that would have been very difficult when you can't see their faces. Hello.
What?
What? Guards.
Good evening.
Alright. That's the armor. I think the inn is over here, if I remember correctly. Yep. The Count's Arms.
I'm
Hello,
Wilbur,
Wilbur.
owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you?
Tell me about the attack.
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones.
Well, we're not going to get around to that DLC for quite a while, so it's going to have to wait.
Buildings here look different. Why? This is the Gold Coast style. Like in Hammerfell. Eastern towns look gray and dull to me.
So how was your guys' Among Us game? Tell me about the rumors.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Oof for something in Oblivion, or oof for your guys' Among Us game? Oh, you'll tell me later. Okay.
Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the
All
married
female
men.
thieves. Married men folk. Tell me about this
You should
prophet.
listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes.
Tell me about this gang.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gauguin and Malona. Let's just say Gauguin is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Yeah, dude, I definitely got no D&D prep work done yesterday because I was watching you guys play that red card dating game thing.
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though.
Yeah,
beggars
the game
are
you're
his
playing on
eyes
tabletop.
and
I don't remember the
ears.
actual game's name, but how much for a bet, good sir?
There's a wonderful room available.
But yeah,
It's
I
the
had
best
like
I have,
Roll20
and
up
you
on one
can use
screen
it
and you
for
guys
the
up on the
night
other
for a
screen, and I
mere
was paying 0
25
attention to
gold.
Roll20, so I finally just
Interested?
gave up. I'll take it.
Excellent. It's up the stairs there, and then directly across the hallway. Center room, wonderful view of the city. Sleep well.
Just wing it. Oh, I'll do prep work. I'll just do prep work tomorrow. Since Teddy's not going anywhere right now, she can help watch Bianca while I do this stuff.
Somebody help! Come quickly! We've
Whoa.
got a burglar!
A burglar? I didn't burgle anything. I just moved shit around. Did I just get a fucking bounty? I did. A $4 bounty for moving something and knocking some off the table? You bastard, Wilbur. I think you'll be the one I kill. I'm watching you. He said up the stair. Which one's mine? That's some nice food. It's stealing? Just going. What kind of place is this? I like that I'm actually like in bed. How do I sleep? The heck? I like the shadows. Ah!
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods.
Yeah, you can
Now
have your
pay
$4,
fine,
dude.
or it's off to jail.
Resist arrest over the $4 bounty.
That's too bad. I was hoping you'd resist all that.
Right.
Oh,
You're a thief. Yeah, the bed's
here's
up
the
there.
procedure. We go to the castle. First,
Maybe
we
that's why
search
he
it,
let me up here, is because it
confiscate
gave
any
him time to go
stolen
get the
goods.
guards. He's like,
Then
yeah, he's just
you
up in the
pay
room
your
up there.
fine, and we release you.
Alright. Dick. Now I gotta find my way back. Yeah, see that one of the mods I got was like for the lighting and stuff, so the fires actually move and stuff for the lights. He's so pretty.
Go ahead.
Were you here when I went swimming? Let's see if it's still doing it. It is too dark to see. Well, earlier when we went swimming, because it was the day, it was just pure red. Just red underneath the water. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, no idea why, but... Alright, let's find my way back to the inn. Sleep now that I've paid my $4. I just... Bounce, bounce. Oh, you also weren't here when Badass Lady Gamer and Thicky decided to name my class because I told them they could name it. Well, I should say Badass Lady Gamer named it. Thicky just thought it was hilarious. Big Peepee Boy. And he was like, "Are you sure you want to be a big pee-pee boy?" And I said, "Yes." And I told Boris, and he said, "Really? I wouldn't have expected it from you." And I was like, "Fuck off, Boris."
Yes.
Right? Hey, bud, you remember me? If I can't grab stuff, I'll just kick stuff. Ah. How do you like me now, Wilbur? I'm a goofy goober. Thicky, this asshole here, sold me a room for 25 bucks, and then all I did was pick up the wine bottle. I didn't even put it in my inventory. I just picked it up and moved it, and he called the guards on me saying I was fucking for $4. There was a $4 fine for picking up his beer bottle. So he then called the cops on me after he sent me to my room. Some bullshit. He tried to dispute the ban. Seriously? Well, don't be a dick. Seriously, I'm over encumbered because I picked up a freaking apple. Alright, let's make some potions. Rappers. Alright, made some potions. Tried to appeal it. Got Detective Thicky on the case here. How can I sleep? It won't let me sleep. God damn it. Do I have to like click wait while I'm in here or something? I'm a detective in Among Us and in real life. How long would you like to rest? Well, it's 4 in the morning. Let's rest till like 7:30. Rise and shine.
Didier O'Malley, a ship's clerk.
Didier! Alright,
At
Didier.
present, I'm spending my time in gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast.
Tell me about the city.
Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, ship owners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea.
Fun fact, for Oblivion, when they did the voice acting for the game, the reason why sometimes it just sounds kind of off is because instead of like having the actors work together and do the acting back and forth and stuff like that, they gave each actor their lines alphabetically. So they just literally read them one after another alphabetically, which is why sometimes it seems like they have no connotations of what's going on or anything like that.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Yeah, I don't know why they decided to do that, but alphabetically, but you know, it is what it is. I was also telling Thicky earlier, the Emperor was voiced by Patrick Stewart, and hey, dickwad. When he was given his script, or affiliate, get some biddies. Patrick Stewart, when he was given his script, it was like a whole freaking book because they included like a ton of stuff about the character and like the lore and everything like that for him. And they were like apologizing because they thought they gave him too much, but he was actually super stoked that they gave him all this stuff so he could really understand his character. I find nothing of use. Really? 3 fucking giant plants and I find nothing of use? Alright. Let's go and let's do this female gang quest. The Siren's Deception. Maybe that homeless guy looted already. Son of a bitch. Just go stab him.
What's your story?
What's new with you?
I love these conversations.
Making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere, and a lot of that is going to the Renridra Kryn.
If the Empire isn't going to stop the skooma trade, who will?
You guys, don't mind me.
Hello there.
Hello there. Alright.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Not really. I heard about his incident.
Oh, you heard about that? We were trying to keep it quiet, but people in this city are far too nosy. Very well, since you said you want to help.
I didn't say I want
I
help.
don't suppose you've heard all of the details about the gang of harlots running their little charade here in Anvil, have you?
Go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are
I
so
feel like this is something a Dale
they don't
Shelf
want to
and
report it.
Badass Lady Gamer would be doing.
Take, for example, that good-for-nothing
Using their
husband
wiles
of
to lure
mine,
people out there and then
Gogan.
rob them.
He cared more about their charms than my own.
Oh shit, Gogan, you in trouble?
I like it here. People are very friendly. Much nicer than in the Imperial City. March Gulit is a dangerous one. He teaches mages about the Destruction School of Magic.
Oh really?
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking.
They took his junk.
He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Alright, Gogan.
The Flowing
Let's have a
Bowl
word.
attracts the worst.
What do you want?
Definitely pulled my axe out on him on accident. Didn't
Talk to her.
didn't mean to do that there.
What do you want?
Tell me about the city.
Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know a soul.
Oh really?
I swear that when I passed by Benerus Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benerus will never sell that death trap.
Tell me about the gang.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true.
I mean, you got
I
robbed
lost
and
the
lost her
family ring
shit.
to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nordwoman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a
job.
stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage. That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms.
Alright, let's go look at this
I'm
gang.
merely a man. How could I resist? What a mess I've gotten myself into.
You're merely a man? I mean, you could resist it, just don't cheat on your wife. Problem solved. Bounce, 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 bounce. What's up, beggar? I missed the dole.
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
What crazy thinking. I know, right?
It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city. Nobody saw anything. Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me.
Tell me about the Grey Fox.
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
Tell me about this prophet.
Sure. Go down to the chapel if you can't miss it. You'll be glad to see how Bradley
Tell me about rumors.
I don't know what to think about the attack on the chapel. Things seem to go from bad to worse, don't they?
You're not wrong. Have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Now tell me about the Grey Fox.
He's a fairy.
Oh, you still don't like me?
We'll see.
Alright, let's do this. He seems to like that one, doesn't like that one. So he likes that.
Don't be...
Doesn't like that.
That's pretty good.
So he likes this
No
one.
more.
And this
Yeah,
48.
I get it. Good. Whatever you
50.
want, that works for me. He's a fairy.
Still won't tell me? Alright, fine.
Blessings.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Enelroth, Morvain's apprentice. Varel Morvay's been a good master. I like the town and the people. No reason why I wouldn't want to be here for many years. Just like the master. A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing? And
Yeah, I'm excited for our Star Wars game on Sunday.
I heard that Velwyn Beniris is trying
Should
to
be
sell
pretty
off
fun.
Beniris
Looking
Manor.
forward to
Hopefully the new owners will
Acoustic with her
clean
army
that
of
eyesore
children.
up.
Cool.
I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since. You too.
This game. Hello.
This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't.
Sorry, 1 second here, guys. Okay. Actually, I'm glad to help.
Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait. Did you actually say you'd help me? Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This
didn't
is
mention
my
murder.
ship, you see. The Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the
I
ship.
have returned.
The crystal
Perfect
ball
timing,
is in
and
a
Dale
chest
Shelf
in
just
the
stepped
ship's
away.
hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble.
Yep, that's how it happens sometimes.
You'll need this key. Thank you so much.
Just awake and then right back out. My favorite was a while back. Bianca had started crying. I went in there. She stood up, looked at me, lay back down, and just went back to sleep. I was like, Alright. Okay, so there's ghosts in here. Yeah! Die, ghost! Die! I gotta get my destruction leveled up here. I'm not doing shit. Right. Take my ectoplasm. Oh shit! I forgot I need to go sell stuff. Eh. All right, we'll come back. What the fuck? I mean, I went out the door at the front yard, but front door, but all right. Yeah, I'm working on a quest right now to, some dude, some army of chicks is, luring men in with their wiles, and then, robbing them when they're naked and everything, ready to hook up. I already gave you a coin. And then, of course, the guy that was telling me about, like, where to find them and stuff was like, I can't help it. I'm just a guy. What could I have done? And you could just not do that shit. Spare more coin. Hello.
Darrell Morvane. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
Talk about the city.
Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice, Enelroth, will tend the smithy.
Alright, let's sell some shit. Okay, first we're gonna see if we can make him like us. He likes that. Okay, so he likes that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. No, I doubt it. So you say. That's pretty. What nonsense. Yeah, I accept. I have no choice. Certainly.
We got him liking us up to 70 there. Let's haggle. Let's start with 50%. So you say. Alright. Let's sell Rusty Axe.
That's more than I'd usually.
Alright, so he's good with the 50. Let's try 52. Alright. 55.
That's a fair deal.
No, this dude's giving me a good deal. 58. 60.
I can't make that.
Too much. 59.
I can't afford to do that.
Nope. I guess we're going to 58.
You've got
Oh,
to
now
be
you're pissed
kidding.
off at me? So now you don't even give me 58?
Thank you. Come. Please, go on. I doubt you're good. Let's do business.
Okay. Now he should do 58 again. There we go.
That's...
In this game, if you sell stacks of things,
You got
it only
a
counts
great
as one
deal.
item. So you want to try to sell them, each individual item, separately. Which is a real bitch when I have like a stack of
excellent
105 arrows. Empty soul gem.
an excellent...
Flawed sapphire. Flawed topaz.
An excellent...
Gold nugget.
That seems a fair...
Yeah, no joke, dude. Let's try 59 now that he's kind of liking me more.
No deal.
He did not like that. Go back to 58. I can sell them all at once, no deal. But to get the kind of maximum XP there, it's one at a time. But I'm not dealing with that shit, because I don't want to.
Tell your friends about me.
Oh, I will.
Be seeing you.
Oh, actually,
It's my pleasure.
Oh.
Please continue.
good luck.
Let's do business.
Let's get some repair hammers up in here.
Tell your... Bye.
Bye. Sweet. Okay. Now let's go sell some potions. Oof. Man, you and Badass Lady Gamer just are flip-flopping. Every time she goes away, you come back. Every time you come, she goes away. Let's go sell some shit at the Mages Guild.
Hello there. Is there something with which I can assist you? Perhaps you're curious about joining the Mages Guild.
Actually, I'm just looking to sell shit right now. I've been avoiding her. I'm just waiting until
Mages
she
Guild
leaves.
has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
Tell me about the city.
The Anvil Mages Guild is proud to follow the example Hannibal Traven sets for us. Mastery and scholarship, free of the dark arts.
Alright, well you don't have
Take
anything to
care.
sell. You.
I'm Felon Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for the Anvil chapter.
Tell me about this Naren route.
Have you taken this to Sundarian in Skingrad yet? As far as alchemists go, you couldn't ask for a more knowledgeable source. If anyone can help you identify this route, he can.
Alright, tell me about Anvil.
If you're looking for hard-to-find ingredients, try Lel's Quality Merchandise, outside the walls facing the harbor.
Alright. Let's
All
become
right.
friends. What? It's already maxed. Alright.
Can I interest you in...
68, I think was the last guy.
That's more than I'd use. A good price.
My jacket's stuck on this chair. There we go. Okay.
Make me a better offer.
Alright, finally pushed my luck.
You don't expect me to make... I can't do
Seriously, dude, we were fine before. There we go. Alright. Yeah, we put our tree up tonight. Got it all up and decorated. Gonna put the lights around the house tomorrow.
You got... A good... That... That's... A good...
Mercantile skill has increased. Maybe he likes me enough to do 70 now?
That's a good deal.
Alright, alright.
You got... That's... That...
Finally get rid of all this stuff, and then I have room to go do my next quests and stuff. Plus I'll have a nice chunk of money.
You... You... You've made... A fi...
Could buy them, but I'll just wait until I join.
Come back and
Wait until I join up.
take care. Any news?
I heard that Velwyn...
Alright, there we go. Much better. I don't need... Assassination. Vengeance! Hop and heal myself. Oh. Finally leveled up. Hello, the portly.
I'm Newheim, Anvil
Oh,
Harbor
you're
Master.
the portly.
I'm responsible for all harbor traffic, docks, duties, and fees in Anvil Harbor.
Anvil Chapel attack.
I'd like to get my hands on the cowards that did that. I'm even thinking of joining the Prophet's Holy Crusade.
Tell me about the city.
Traffic through Anvil Harbor comes mostly in exotic, high-profit goods, easy to transport by road or Mages Guild couriers to eastern markets. Sure, the guy down by the chapel. He's the one calling for some holy knight to return. Maybe we could use a few more holy knights these days. Quillweave does a lot of traveling to research her books. She must have a lot of experience to share.
Alright, let's go back and do
Good
the
day.
ghost quest. This time, hopefully it just
How are
doesn't
you?
tank me in the water again. Jump, jump, jump. Alright. Hand save. Take that. Ooh, very hard. Come on, last one. Mother! So close. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. Cool, cool. Getting ready for bed. Aha! There we go. Alrighty. All that for a necklace and a little bit of gold. Nice, repair hammer. Dead captain. Paintbrush. A sack with a knife in it, alright. Sure, why not? Taking their food, because, you know, it's part of the cost. Alright. What was I in here for? Crystal ball. Oh, hello. Why? Why? Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh, God fucking damn it. I'm gonna die. Retreat! Again in the water? Hey, baby. Huh? Forgot about that. Well, glitched me out inside this boat here. Alright, well, let's fast travel out of here, because I'm stuck in the boat. Here we go. That's right. This is not a magic weapon, so it does no damages to ghosts. Again with the... Let me out! Alright. Nope. Just throwing fireballs around. Alright, let's go back to the docks.
Hello there.
Hello there. Got some rain. So you guys give me 1 second here. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, weird. I wonder why it's dropping so much. Okay. Alright guys, I will be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna go put the little one to bed, read her a couple stories real quick. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Alrighty, everybody. Let's get back to it. Okay, let's try this again. Hey! Oh, the follow. Just realized you hadn't been following. Fair enough, fair enough. Or maybe you were and you just got tired of seeing me and you were like, I'm out.
Oh, you've returned.
She is much taller than me. Or I guess I'm just kind of hunched over. Alright, let's get back to it. Read the little one a couple books before bed. She's in the sleepies right now. How many twitches do you have? Oh, before you moved it all to this one. Yeah, we set 15 minutes aside from 8:45 to 9 before she goes to bed at 9, so I just read her a couple books. So tonight it was The Very Busy Squirrel, and we always end with Bounce Bounce Baby because she just loves that book. It's literally the final book we read every night. She's getting to the point where she's got it memorized, so she'll read it with me. But I think she's got bored of reading it the same thing, or the same way every time, so now she reads it in different voices, including tonight it was with a monster voice. So she was doing her monster Bianca voice. Take that money. Note. Go to the end of the street, turn left, take the next right. If you see the house with the fallen roof, you've gone too far. Knock twice, pause again. They'll let you be sure to have the money. Did you get the little one to sleep then? Come on, let me take that gold. It's like because I'm on water, the whole thing is moving. Your baby's first words will be Dada. I don't know that we have that book, but I dig it. God, give me a fucking gold. Oh, that, okay. Yeah, I do recognize that book. Finally. Alright, got that. We killed the ghosts. Now we're looting. Fair enough, fair enough. Gotta have the snuggles. Tonight Bianca was taunting me and not wanting to give me a hug and a kiss before bed. Every time I'd ask, she would just run to Teddy instead. Right on. Got all the animal noises. Little ones love the animal noises. Oh, I should heal. I mean, just laying down in this bloody bed. Level up. Speed. Oh, my personality +5. Another intelligence. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along. Well, I didn't get to finish reading that. Used to like very hungry caterpillar, but now I got bored halfway through. Alright, alright. Ah. You can just see through the door. More food to make into. Ah, I don't want the plate. Got that armor skill. Yeah, dude, it's nuts that she's gonna be 3 in January. It's like not even 2 full months and she'll be 3. I'm getting fucking old. Right? Okay, somewhere in here is supposed to be here. Oh, there's another floor. Ugh. Good, there's another one behind him. I appreciate him repeatedly missing that. Those are 7 and 4 now. It's crazy, time flies. Oh my god, fuck off. Oh, he's freaking muting me. That's not good. Oop. Hopefully he won't follow me. Oh, he sure did. Oh, that's the other one. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, dude. Oh, god damn it, it did it again. Keeps teleporting me inside this ship on my way out. Some of these mods are doing some weird side effects here. Yeah, dude. Fucking did big damage and he silenced me. They're questionable. Yeah. Alright. Let's teleport out again so I can go back and...
Farewell.
Farewell!
You will help an old beggar.
Restoration skill increased. So when you played Skyrim, what was your go-to for your class? Well, I guess there's not really classes, but like what was your go-to build?
Oh, you've returned.
Rogue. Right on, right on. I liked the stealth archer, but I normally play magic. I normally do casters. Probably, what's up? Got some fucking ghost hunting going on here. Favorite Dragon Age class? That's funny, because I've literally, I think, once played a Dragon Age rogue, and that was only so I could have just said I did it. It's good, man. Some of these mods are acting a little funky, but for the most part it's good. I got some, one of the mods like increases the character models, so they're looking better. And then there's some general graphics ones and stuff. But for some reason, anytime I leave this ship, it teleports me inside the ship, so then I have to fast travel to get out. Oh god, he's right there. Oh god damn it, stop silencing me, dick. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Run! Yeah, no shit he was ready. Fucking dick. Is he gonna follow me? He's probably gonna wait until I use my mana and then jump up. So what have you guys been up to, Probably? I know you said you and the wife were gonna be playing some games and stuff. What games were you playing? It's time to hydrate. Get off my ass phone. Alright, we're gonna wait a second so I can gather my mana again. Kill him, damn it. God, they're both right here. Okay, finally at least killed one of them. That'll help. Right on. Good luck with the League. Still never played any League. Oh god, he's following me. He's coming. Gotta get out of here. Ah, this time I found a way out. You don't. Yeah, I played a little Dota. And I've played Heroes of the Storm, which is just Blizzard's version. I like that Blizzard had a game that someone made a freaking mod for that spawned a whole thing, and then they went back and made like an official game for it, and it does nowhere near as well. I like Heroes of the Storm. Dota was kind of meh, but honestly, the only reason I'm invested in Heroes of the Storm is because I love Blizzard and I love the characters. So, you just painting, lady? It's pretty good painting. I'll give you that.
Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinarus
Dota's just hard,
Inventius.
really. Oh, my jaw.
Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house.
Well, shit, alright.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Killing the Emperor has kind of an issue.
He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same.
There you go, it's a
drunk
city
and
for you.
shiftless.
You got scruffy sailors, I can't talk.
Goodbye.
This game came out... What year did Skyrim come out? I don't remember offhand. Let's see, what year did Skyrim come out? 2011, so 3 years. Because Oblivion came out 2008. Oh, sorry, 2006. I was wrong.
Oh, you've returned. I do.
Alright. This time there's only one of them. We can do this. Shit. Really don't like that they silence me.
Oh! Ow! Ah! Oh!
Run! Whew. I could probably take him, but my health is getting real close and I don't want to die. Oh yeah, duh, Skyrim came out in 2011, because I remember it was the whole 11-11-11 thing. I still remember on the wall over there, I've got my other Elder Scrolls maps, but I don't have my Skyrim map. I've got my Skyrim map, and I got the special edition of it, so it's like the kind of canvas feeling paper. But I remember Megan and I waited up until the guy came and delivered the game that night. Oh, that's what's going on. My guy's rolling. I accidentally double-click. We waited until the guy delivered the mail, the package, and then I was so excited I opened it, and I went to open the map, and it ripped because I didn't unfold it before opening it all the way, so it kind of caught and ripped. So immediately after getting it, I ripped the map, and I was like... Yeah, it's honestly not that big of a rip. It's like this big out of the whole page, but still it pissed me off. I was like, seriously? Alright, where the fuck are you? Aha! I finally did it. Only took me like 6 times of running up and away. Give me some. Got all sorts of alchemy supplies. Oh, there's her crystal ball. Ah, fucking. I feel like he's looking into my soul. Can you move, sir? I would like your sword. There we go. I'm over encumbered again already. Alright, well, we'll get rid of... Oh man, I'm 23 pounds over. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Oh, each of these cutlasses is 25 pounds. A 25-pound sword? That's a pretty serious sword. Alrighty. Alright. I always like if there's any paintbrushes, because in this game paintbrushes float. So you can make like a ladder to anywhere in the game by using paintbrushes. You basically just stack them. Hey, repair hammer. Alright. Drop some more stuff. Got a potion. Oh, nice sword. That's also 22 pounds. Got some rubies and stuff. So, got some skooma. We got some skooma in here. Yeah, probably. I don't know if you're still here or not, but you missed us having to ban somebody earlier. So that was interesting. Alright, let's go give her her shit. Oh, I think you were here when the guy got banned. I was just telling Probably because he wasn't here earlier. It was just the same guy that you were there for. You heard everything that happened. Yeah, people just like to fucking cause... Yep, called him small peepee. Oh yeah, Probably. Badass Lady Gamer named my class, or my, yeah, my class for my character. So my class is Big Peepee Boy. So then it asked me, are you sure you want to be Big Peepee Boy? And I said yes. And then the guy I was talking to said, really? It doesn't strike me. You don't strike me as one of those. And I was like, well, shit, dick.
You've returned. You did it.
All
You
right,
actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Here, please take this as a reward.
Now she gave me a fancy...
It's the captain's
fancy
enchanted
cutlass.
I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much.
I mean, that sounds like you just robbed a guy, but, you know, whatever. Alright, we got a new fancy cutlass. That's enchanted, so I can actually, do some damage to ghosts and shit. It's good. It's good. I'm not too far into it quite yet. I, got out of the sewers. Went, yeah, dude, you should. It's fun. I'm gonna be probably streaming this quite a bit. I set up my schedule, so I'm gonna be streaming this Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm gonna leave Friday as kind of a wild card night. And then Sundays, of course, D&D. But yeah, dude, you should do some more Skyrim. It's fun. But yeah, this is pretty good so far. I'm about to do a quest where there's a gang of females who is luring married men out to, like, hook up with them. And then when they get naked and all their shit's out of their pockets and stuff, they just rob them and kick them out. So, I'm gonna go deal with that. Although, succubuses, yeah, right. I probably should sell my shit. Let's go back to the,
Wonderful to see you again. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, look at that light. Oh yeah. Let's go sell my shit so I got room.
Okay. Guess who I am? Cainlorn or Mainlorn?
I don't know, guys. Who do you think he is?
Right. The one in blue. You remember.
Oh yeah, totally remember. Tell me about the city.
Best shops in Anvil? Norbert Lels handles rare books, exotic ingredients, and gems. And they have fine weapons at Morvane's Peacemakers.
Rumors.
I've heard Azan can sign you up for the Fighters Guild. That's someone I wouldn't mind working for. You too.
Right. Hopefully the shop will still be open. Hop, hop, hop. Oh, it's not going to be open because you're the shopkeeper.
Well met.
You.
Farewell.
Alright, well. I will just... Yeah, dude, you for sure should. This game is fantastic. Alright, we're gonna wait for 12 hours just sitting on this bench. As people do. Yeah, Chili, what's going on? Right? Amazing game.
I hope I can help. Have a look around.
I hope you can help too. Buy my shit.
You drive a hard... You're trying to drive me out of business.
For sure, dude. Yeah, the quests in this game are just fantastic.
That seems... You've made an excellent bargain.
Sell some flawed ruby, flawed topaz. Keep the paintbrush.
A pleasure.
It is a pleasure to
Farewell.
serve me. You are right. Dude, I feel you. I've put more hours into this game than probably any other game. Because it's fantastic. Alright, let's go find out that female gang. Let's see what they're up to. Yep, the lady's not painting and her painting is gone. Alright, alright. It is a pleasure to serve me. That's right.
What is it now?
What is it now?
It's you.
Alright.
Hello.
Hello.
How do you do?
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you here before. Ah, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me
yeah.
and Faustina here are lonely, too.
How
And
sad.
looking for someone.
Oh, I mean, if you're
You
lonely
look
and looking
like
for somebody,
just
I'm
what
happy
we
to help.
need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could,
lonely.
well, get to know each other.
I like that
much,
her name
much
is
better.
Signy Homewrecker.
I'll
Just
mark it down on your
really
map
just
so you won't forget
taking
where
in
to
what
find
you
us.
are. She
Meet us
just
there around 11 o'clock.
accepts it.
I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
There, bye, Signy Homewrecker. Night of fun?
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
What's her friend's name?
Hello
Faustina
there.
Cartier?
You hear about Goguen? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town.
No
and
way.
he fell for it.
I like that he's literally talking to the gang members saying, "Did you hear about this gang?"
Uh-huh.
Well
I
met.
think we're in for some hard...
What is it?
Automated voice call center person. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Alright. Just outside of town, I'm going the wrong way. Alrighty. Hop, hop, hop. Hot singles in your area.
Good morning.
Yeah, Facebook ads. Jump. Got all that alchemic stuff. Are those on Facebook too? Got some gold. I don't know, Chili. You might just be on the wrong website. Alright. Crack myself up. You crack me up too, probably. Alright. That pretty water. Oh, there's a crab. See, this crab I can hit from this freaking distance. The last crab I was fighting for was like a foot in front of me. And yeah, I don't know why this is going on with the... I think one of the mods accidentally turned the the water red, but whatever. But yeah, the last crab was making me look a fool here. Deer! My wife would be very unhappy as she is a vegetarian. But I must hunt down these deers. There we go. Did he survive? Fucking deer survived my fireball? Stupid super deer. Go back here. Hello. Death. There we go. Give me that venison. Well-earned venison. Pick some flowers. 'Cause why not? Alright, here's our little farmhouse. They told me to meet them there at 11. I'll need to wait until 11 in the evening to get inside to see what they have in store for me. I like how it says that, like, I'm not on a quest already knowing what's going on here. Alright, let's see. Jump on the roof. Whoa. No, my jumpies aren't that good yet. You cannot rest now, but I want to rest now. Why can't I rest? There we go. Hey, acrobatics. Alright. Why can't I rest? Alright, well, while we're waiting, we might as well go back into the town and, sleep. Gotta sleep anyways.
Hello.
Hello.
Sparrow, hear me, O people of Cyrodiil.
We're not gonna do that DLC quite yet. Maybe I'll just join the Mages Guild real quick. Make everyone in there like me a little more, and then I can get some free beds. Rather than have to pay $25 a night to sleep.
Hello there. Is there something with which I can assist you? Perhaps you're curious about joining the Mages Guild.
I am, in fact, curious.
As long as you're not a wanted criminal, there's a place for you in the guild. Are you interested?
Yes.
All right, then. You're now an associate of the Mages Guild. Congratulations! You'll need to receive a recommendation from each local guild hall in Cyrodiil to advance in the guild and be given any sort of responsibility.
Right. I want to join.
They can
Boom,
be
you
done in
joined.
any order, but they must all be sent in to the council.
I love the
before you
Arcane
can enter
University.
the Arcane University.
Make your own spells, and you can just make insane shit.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
What's your recommendation?
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter.
It's
and
kind of
has
aggressive. She was being fairly
consequences.
polite.
Are you prepared?
No, I got the same size as you. Oh, weird. You can smell it?
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road.
The Gold Road.
Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Oakley dokley.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
It's weird. Okay. You can just leave it out. Just put it in the freezer. I'll grab it and fit it. Thank you. Totally not the Mages Guild.
Archmage Traven was
Yeah.
right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well.
Merchants.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
I mean, mages aren't any different than normal robbers.
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
Where's the inn?
The inn lies north of Anvil.
Oh, thanks.
Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow.
Boom, boom, boom.
Take care.
Alright, what do I already have? Mortar and pestle, so now I got a retort. Embellic. Perfect. Let's go let's make some potions real quick, and then we'll sell some stuff. So what are you guys all doing tonight? Anybody doing something? Didn't know you can fast travel, eh? That's hilarious. Monday? GG Monday, I'm back. Huh? GG Monday? Ectoplasm? Nope. Flax seeds? Nope. I don't know what happened.
I'm.
I know you are.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
I
What?
offer the finest.
I think you're gonna pay more now.
You don't expect me. A fine transaction.
Alright. Thanks, Swipe. Finally, took care of that haunted boat, Megan. And now we're on, now we're doing the, Siren quest again.
A good price.
I went to the tavern and the ladies invited me back to their place. And now I joined the Mages Guild real quick to get some free beds. And I'm selling my shit, and then we're gonna sleep until 11 o'clock and go back and see those ladies. See what kind of fun night they have in store for me.
A fine.
I'm selling everything one by one because every time you sell one item, it gets you experience, but if you sell a stack, you only get experience for one item. So to get that mercantile up, if you sell them one at a time, it is much more effective.
You got.
Mercantile. Nope. It's a true. We also found some skooma on there. Sell some skooma. Alright.
Thank you
my
for
good
your.
sir. Now
Good
I'm gonna go
day.
to sleep. I'm in his little imp. Alright. Ooh, bunch of food. Take that food to make some. I don't want the freaking. So I can make even more potions. I appreciate the people who just are hiding gold inside bags and stuff. So for those of you who have played this game, what's your guys' favorite city? I was asking probably this during Skyrim. Don't mind my sword going through the bed here. Alright, we want to sleep until 11, so we'll go here. Speed. I normally just pick the highest bonuses, even though it's not exactly my build, just because you get more bang for your buck. Get some endurance, willpower, maybe not endurance. Do willpower and agility. You realize that you are just catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Nobody's got a favorite city. I find that hard to believe. Not where I wanna go. Downstairs. Oh yeah, look at that sky. That's not even modded. It's beautiful. Alright. Did I whisper something? I didn't even notice I whispered something. Alright, let's go see what these ladies are up to.
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Signy will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait.
Oh, I think we
Now,
can.
we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
I'm afraid not.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be
Just take all your stuff
shy.
off and put it over there.
Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for Gogan's rig.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send
Not with
someone
the city
alone.
guard.
But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Die! Intelligence is being drained. Well, I don't like that. I like the Daedric mask she's rocking. You can just wear that in bed. After entering the farmhouse, I encountered Faustina, who tried to entice me to remove my weapons, armor, and clothing and place them aside. Knowing this was a ruse, I refused. She yelled out, and the rest of the gang entered the room fully armed, ready for battle. I had no choice but to kill them. Damn it, I knew it! Oh no, not the girls. Hello, guards.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in
Just
our
the
real
sword.
uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face.
No way, you're the
Ask
guard?
away.
Gang?
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the
I whispered
bill
it's beautiful about the
perfectly.
sky. That sounds
It's
about
a
right.
shame it had to end
This
in
game is
so
just
much violence.
amazing.
But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
What about Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you
Oh, I
had
wasn't
no
concerned.
choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities.
Wait a minute.
You've done
Say
well,
nothing about their
and
true
here's
identities.
the
They're part of the
reward that I
guard, right?
promised.
So are they just never gonna be on, like, they're never gonna be on guard? They're just always gonna be undercover?
Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
You don't tell me how to spend my money. I don't tell you how to poorly guard things. They're deep undercover. Alright. Look at that fire. Ah, yeah, and we got those shadows going on. Ah, yeah. Alright. Take those strawberry. Ah, fucking every time. Get out of my inventory, silver ball. Yeah. Cool, I got a new dagger. A wit splinter. Drains magicka and intelligence. Alright, let's go. Let's go down to the basement. Get all the shit they stole from all the guys. Steal their sweet roll and everything. Some grappes. Alright, we got some clothes, So. Prize Minotaur horn, alright. Oh, not the fucking cup. I want what's in there. I can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about when we will next be together. Soon to be married and we can be together forever. 1 gold in the giant sack, right? I feel like I wish there was something where I could take their, all these guys' stuff and, like, confront them and be like, good job, guys. Oh, got a ring. His fancy pants, his best shirt. Let's see what this stuff looks like. His best shirt. His fancy pants. His shoes. Aw, yeah. Let's see what the other guy dressed like. Alright, alright. Rocking my necklace now. Alright. Let's see what's in this sack. More pants. More pants. More clothes. Oops. The lusty Argonian maid. Ah, yes. Certainly not, kind sir. I am here but to clean your chambers. Is that all you have come for, little one, my chambers? I have no idea what it is you imply, master. I am but a poor Argonian maid. So you are my dumpling, and a good one at that. Such strong legs and a shapely tail. You embarrass me, sir. Fear not, you are safe here with me. I must finish my cleaning, sir. The mistress will have my head if I do not. Cleaning, eh? I have something for you here. Here, polish my spear. But it is huge. It could take me all night. Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time. Very fitting story for my class here. Big peepee boy. Alright. Got everything from here. Big peepee boy, that's right.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Fuck off. Again, I wasn't even talking to you. Alright. How much money did I get anyways? Clearly didn't get much. Alright, let's heal up. Oh! Oh, jeez, that almost killed me. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Alright, all healed up. Let's go to this gate, it's closer. Yep, nerd room. Target practice. Got a guy just chilling.
Evening.
Wilhelm the Worm.
They call me Wilhelm the Worm because dirt suits me fine. Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats.
Alright. Cool, cool.
Take care.
I assumed he was a beggar. Apparently not. Just a normal guy named Wilhelm the Worm.
What is it, associate?
You just push me? You just push me, Mark? Mark with a C? Get out of here, Mark with a C. You piece of shit. Right. Nope, I'm taking that back. Sorry, Mark with a C. Sleep 5 hours until 7 a.m. Get an early start to the day. Alright. Willpower. Let's go with speed. You've done things the hard way, but without taking risks, taking responsibility for failure. How could you have understood? Watching myself sleep. Are my eyes actually closed? Oh god. Oh, I get it. Yeah, my eyes are asleep. That's a cool addition that they added for this mod. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This one. Hey, imp. Sparky the imp. We got some aqua robes. I like it. Alright. What do you think? Should we start the... Oh, hello. Should we start the next Mages Guild quest? Should we go wander around for another quest? What should we do? Got so much food. Go fight a mud crab? I assume you meant mud crab, not mud crap. Alright, let's find a mud crab to go fight. Go fuck up a crab now. Alright, let's go fuck up a crab. Passing the old prophet who just yells, "Vengeance!"
Only the righteous. Hand to you.
Fuck them crabs. Alright. Let's find us a crab. Oh, see, it's not red right now. For some reason, it's only when the sun is fully out that it just goes complete red. Oh, mud crab. It's just what I'm gonna call them now, mud crabs. It would appear that there's a cave that leads under Castle Anvil. The rumors indicate that the cove may be located under the castle itself. I should head towards it. Oh, that must be for the pirate one. The Pirate House DLC thing. I've never really done that one. I normally do my my vampire house. Alright, mud crab, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh shit, there's two of them. Fuck you, mud crab. Oh god! Alright, I fucked up two mud crabs for you there. Huzzah! Let's see here. Let's see what quests I've got currently. I've got the Dunbarrow Cove, which is a DLC one, the Anvil recommendation, talking about the people being murdered on Gold Road, joining the Mages Guild, which is just the recommendations. I could go Seeking Your Roots, which is the Nirn route, go talk to Sindarian and about the Nirn route. Supposedly there's a haunted house that he wants to sell cheap. I could go do that. The Pilgrimage is DLC, I don't want to do it quite yet. Dora Nibbin Bay is the other, it's the Shivering Isles, I don't want to do that one quite yet. Deepscorn Hollow is the Vampire House. Battlehorn Castle is the Fighter's House. Frostcrag Spire is the Wizard House. Wyvern's Razor, Ori, and Horse Armor are all DLCs, and delivering the amulet is the main quest, which I will never touch until I'm out of other quests. Alright, I guess let's just start with the next Mage's quest. Yeah, dude, it's the only way. Gotta do all the side quests first, and then you can start the main quest. See, Nuka World, I have not. That's the only DLC for Fallout 4 I haven't done yet. I got it but I think my game ended up crashing or something like that. I didn't feel like starting over. Ah, you got too close. Yeah, I hate when that happens sometimes. You're just like, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. But yeah, I'd like to go back and do Fallout 4 at some point, but it's not a priority quite right now with my other games. But you should, dude. It'd be fun. I was gonna go play Fallout 76 or Fallout 76. Fallout New Vegas. I had Megan 76 on my brain. But yeah, I was gonna do New Vegas again, but I modded it up a bunch just like I did for Oblivion, but I'm stuck in Doc Mitchell's house. So I literally can't exit Doc Mitchell's house. If I do, the game just crashes. And I was too lazy to figure out which mod was causing the issue, so I just gave up. But with Oblivion, I actually stuck through it and got it all figured out. 76 makes you depressed? I never played 76. I think Megan's the only one that I actually know that played 76. Oh, repair hammer. I just thought in the beginning the whole thing with, don't, I'll get depressed. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, dude, New Vegas is fantastic. I replayed that, I want to say, at the very end of last year also. There's some really cool mods out there. I got a mod that basically adds a lot more like weather effects in there and stuff. So like you can actually have like dust storms where you can barely see anything, and it just made it so much better. It was really cool. Yeah, fuck Mr. House. Oh, here's the inn I was walking towards. Pick me some grapes. I'm sure people won't mind if I just walk up to their house and start picking up grapes. Yeah, it's really cool. And then there's like a there's the dust storms, and then it'll like rain super hard sometimes, and sometimes it'll be super foggy and stuff like that. It's really cool. All right.
How do you do?
No one wants to live in the Gerald Mountains. Well, maybe in Bruma, but they're like Nords. They don't feel the cold.
I mean, that sounds kind
I've
of
heard others
racist.
say the same.
We're all talking about the
Nords don't feel cold.
We have no emperor and no heir. That's never happened before.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you?
Cyrodiil has sent you, has you not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling
Clearly, these
merchant,
people can't hear her
nothing
whispering.
More. Do not say otherwise to anyone.
No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shadin Hall. But good luck in your travels.
Boo! You lost your
Please
disc for the
excuse me?
Inquisition. Yeah, dude, Inquisition is great, but I played it on the PS4. I don't have it.
Hi there.
What the fuck are you glaring at?
Hello there. I must say I'm quite surprised to see anyone else here. With all the trouble on the road recently, I expected to be the only one staying at the inn.
Yeah, that's why it's harder
a
for me
welcome
to.
surprise, though, believe me.
That's
Are
like
you
why I haven't
staying
been
for a
playing as
while?
much like during the
Or
day and
simply just
weekends and stuff like
passing
that. Because when Teddy works, it's hard to like watch Bianca at the same time while I'm in the office with the computer and stuff. It's easier to play console games. I'm a merchant.
Ah, how brave of you to walk the roads with all of the recent trouble. I myself have been here for some time, hoping to find out what's going on. No luck yet, though. Well, you watch out for yourself. And be careful.
Thanks, very angry-looking lady. Cool, cool. Appreciate it. I'm actually going to be jumping off here in like 2 minutes. I'm going to get off at 10, so I actually haven't eaten dinner yet.
Oh.
So...
Welcome to the
I will
Brina
be
Cross
doing
Inn.
that, but have a
Can
good
I
night,
interest
man.
you in something to eat?
I will
Or
talk to
perhaps
you
a
later, I'm
bed
sure.
for the night?
Bad? Are you telling me I'm bad because I haven't eaten dinner yet? Alright.
Aliad ruins? The big thing is to watch out for the traps. Thousands of years old and still working. Amazing.
Alright. Let's rent a room.
Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll.
I'm a merchant.
Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night?
Yes, I would.
Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep
Not
well.
charging people for the inns right now. All right.
Be seeing you.
Hi there.
Hi there. Alright, I'll wait a second.
All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you.
I don't trust
Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
It's like fucking 10:50 in the morning. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna call it a night. Alright, I don't know, probably, are you still on here? Seeing if anybody else is streaming in the, to go raid here real quick. Go jump on somebody's stream and say hey. Oh, there goes Shelf on it. Ajax? Alright, let's go raid Ajax. Alright guys, let's do this.